Hi, my name is Jason Gonzalez. I'm with the Muskogee Public Library, and I have some exciting news to share with you. We are moving into our next phase here at the library of opening. So on Monday, next week, June 1st, we're going to open our doors to the public. So we're excited about this, and naturally there are going to be some new guidelines in place so that our community is safe and our staff is safe. So one of the first things changes is that we now have summer hours. So Monday through Thursday will be open to the public from 8:30 to 7 p.m. On Friday we'll be open from 8:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturday will be open from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Now, part of these guidelines include that the first hour that will be open on each of those days is going to be reserved for our elderly and our most vulnerable, according to the CDC's guidelines for this pandemic. So again, from 8:30 to 9:30, Monday through Thursday, will be open for elderly and the vulnerable. On Friday, will be open from 8:30 to 9:30 again. And then on Saturday, from 9 to 10, is that first hour, again, reserved for our vulnerable. So now we're going to take a look around the library so you'll know what to expect and be able to keep yourself safe. Okay, so this is one of the first things that will greet you that's new. This is our greeter station. So as you come in, the staff person here will kind of remind you, answer any questions you may have, but also remind you and tell you about any new guidelines or procedures that we're currently observing. So one of the things where we'll just remind you if you'll continue to maintain 6 feet of social distancing, both from staff and from other customers. Staff's already doing it between staff, but then again, I understand this is going to be a different time for us and figuring out how we move now in this shared space with social distancing. Also, we're going to encourage you to wear a mask for safety of everyone else. If you're not comfortable wearing a mask, we still offer our curbside service. So with our curbside service, you can order material online, and then when you pull up, we can bring that material out to you in a safe manner. We also have a new library app, so you can just go to your app store, download that free library app, and you can order material through that app as well. So we're trying to figure out how we're operating in this situation. We have lots of great services and resources for you. Also, the person here the staff person here will keep count of how many people we have in our building. So we're at this point in this phase of opening, we're going to be limited to about 30 people in the building, 30 customers rather in the building. So they also will maintain a guide through that with this greeting station. We have the first week that we're open, so next week, we won't have access to public bathrooms, and we won't have access to public computing. If everything goes well next week, then the following week we'll plan to open those facilities back up and make them available. All right, let's go see what else has changed in the library. Okay, this is our makerspace. So with our 3D printing, we have a Cricut machine, we have a lot of amazing tools in there. Right now in this phase of opening, it'll be closed, but we'll have staff for that. So if you want to do some 3D printing, you'll be able to email that to us, and we'll still be able to print that for you. Also, if you want to use the Cricut, we do have procedures in place for you to use the Cricut. But right now, the makerspace will be limited to 3D printing and the use of the Cricut machine.
Okay, so as we reopen in the children's department, we will not have any PCs available. Our computers have been taken away for the moment. While you're in the children's department, if you're a family, we ask that you stay together. Children are not to be left alone in the department. Summer reading will be happening outside on the back dock. Nothing for summer reading will be done inside the building. So if you're coming in to pick up your packet or to turn in your stickers for prizes, all of that will be done outside. We're limited to a small amount of people in the children's department at a time, so we ask that you quickly find what you need and move on so the next person can come in. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Debbie, the Circulation Manager at the Muskogee Public Library. Welcome back to the library. We have some new spots here. We have social distancing tags on the floor that we would appreciate you following. We have 2 computers open for circulation. You'll have to follow the rope. If someone's in front of you, please stand at the end of it like I'm doing. And then when they're gone, you can advance over here. You'll check your books out. Through here, step back so the employee can pick it up, check them out, and we'll do this little dance back and forth. When you're ready to exit, you just go out the front door. You'll return your books like normal at the end of the counter. We are glad to have you back. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jerry Harris, head of Genealogy and Local History Department. On the first week the library is open, our department will still be closed. On the second week, we will be taking appointments by phone or email. We also accept research questions by email, and we would look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, I'm April Costner. I'm with Muskogee Public Library and head of Adult Services. I'd like to let you know that next week we're going to have access to printing, copying, and faxing. You can come up to the ASPE desk for information only. No computer usage the first week. And also, we have limited seating, so we're encouraging you to come in, get your items, stay 30 minutes, and head home. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, again, just to wrap up, we're super excited to have the community back in the library. We want to make sure that you have a positive experience, the best experience possible, but also a safe experience. And so again, as we open up, we ask if you're running a temperature or if you're coughing excessively or don't feel well, you can utilize our curbside service. So that where you just drive by and pick up your materials through the back of the library. Another thing that we'll ask is that when you do come in, until we start opening things up a little more, we're going to limit our time to about 30 minutes for each customer. So we want to make sure we move people in and out. Our library services will be, you'll just come in, you can browse, find what you need, or pick up that specific item. But again, because we only have allowed 30 people in the building, we want you to kind of move in, get your stuff, and staff can direct you to what you need and point those out. All of our meeting rooms, unfortunately, will be closed all summer long, and we'll see how the summer goes to when we'll reopen those. Being that our meeting rooms will be closed, all of our summer reading programs will be offered virtually or online. So you've already heard from Michelle from the Children's Summer Reading Program, the Teen Summer Reading Program, the adult programming, all of it will be online and virtual. We're excited about a lot of that program. It's been fun to work on. Fun to offer, and it's something that we're learning as well, how the ins and outs of virtual programming work. We also have Wi-Fi is constantly available throughout the building, so 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can even reach, our signal reaches out to the parking lot, so you'll have access to that as well. When we start to open up the access to the computers, because remember next week, no bathrooms will not be available, public computing won't be available. But if everything runs well, the second week of June, we'll open some of those resources back up. You'll still have, again, accessibility to Wi-Fi at all times. You're still able to print items using the Printer On app, either through your mobile device or through a computer, and we can bring that out to you, or you can come by and pick it up. Our copy machines will be available as well, and we can easily help you and assist you with those items. So, again, we look forward to seeing you next week. And doing this in a safe and positive manner. So thank you for your time.